Hello, everybody. This is Bimbo Barbarella with the Bimbo Barbarella Music Program, and this is your official BOYT Picks for October 8th, 2022. Al, what? I've got laundry outside hanging on the line.
This is dry. I brought these a little bit in.
All right, thanks.
I just leave them in the basket.
Yeah, that's fine. Thanks, Cat Daddy.
For you. These are dry already.
Yeah, okay. Al, I'm on a live stream.
Okay, let's put it right there.
Get out of here. Oh, you cat-headed bastard.
Trying to be helpful.
You're trying to be helpful. Yeah, thank you. I usually don't do these live. But I wanted to see if anybody's watching, I can get some help with my picks. I don't expect a lot of people up because it's Saturday afternoon and you're probably watching college football or at a barbecue or on a boat or at an amusement park or laying around reading the Bible. So here we go. The first one is a backstage match with Miss Witty Widow versus Bombshell. And none of these girls have wrestled that often lately, but I'm going to go with Witty on this one here. Next, we have a grudge match between Isaac Guest and Steve Billings. I don't know who Isaac is. I do know who Steve Billings is. And he was actually on the stream the last time they did it as a commentator. And he was very good as a commentator because that's not easy to do. So I'm going to go with Steve Billings. The next one is a match between Miss Holly Undead and Jenny Jen. And really, Holly's been kind of laying low lately, but I've got a feeling that she's going to come back. And she wrestled, I think, in the Royal Rumble the last time. And I think Holly's due for a comeback, and I think Holly is eventually going to want to take that belt again. So I'm going with Miss Holly Undead. Next is a steel cage match between Carlos Martinez and Lil Nicky, the Pride of Ontario. I still think that Carlos is pissed because he lost his troll belt. So I would not be surprised if he comes out all guns blazing and just takes little Nicky by surprise and wins the match. So I'm going with Carlos Martinez. And this could be considered an upset, but Carlos, I'm going with you, so don't do me wrong there, Mr. Carlos Martinez. Because I usually pick you whenever you wrestle, so don't do me wrong this time. Next is a triple threat extreme match between Les, Barbie Girl, and Lisa Lin. And this one I have no real idea. So let me see. Where's I know that I've got a three-sided coin somewhere. Oh, hello, Miss Addie. How are you? I'm just doing my picks. Like I said, I usually never do them live, but had nothing else to do because I got to go to Sam's Club with Cat Daddy. Because I made him up a list to go because I want him to do things by himself, but I made him up a list and he lost it. So I'm going to have to go with him. Jesus Christ. Yeah, but I had a three-sided coin. I don't know where it went. Or should I use the magic 8-ball? Addie, should I use the magic 8-ball to call this match between Les, Barbie Girl, and Lisa Lin? What do you think? Oh, should I use the magic 8-ball? Addie, just say yes or no. We're waiting. Well, while Addie is trapped in a dilemma, I'm going to get the magic 8-ball and see what it says. Ugh. And this thing has not been very good lately, because it usually gives me stupid ass answers. It says, go with your gut. Ugh. See, no freaking help. Why do I even put my faith in you? What's the matter with me? Stop looking at me like that, you stupid thing. Okay, so I am just going to go out on a limb here and just pick Barbie Girl. Okay, next match is between Bergs and Jesse Scott. And Mr. Jesse the Scoundrel Scott said that whenever I pick him, he loses. So, I killed an answer ball once with a hammer. I disbelieve that members. Yeah, I mean, this thing is stupid. This thing is stupid. I could have asked, Misfit. I could have brought Misfit in from outside, and she would have made a meow, and that would have made more sense. See, but Jesse Scott never wants me to pick him. So, my pick for this is Bergs versus the one who shall not be named. So, there you go. That's that pick for that. Next pick is, and I had no idea that she was even still here. I guess she's still in Australia. Valkyrie versus Hot Mess Missy. Hello, Chris. And from what I know, Valkyrie and Hot Mess, they're kind of friendly to each other. So, I don't know, but I did talk to her after that Royal Rumble thing when she got thrown out after like 43 seconds and she was not happy. So, I don't know. I hope that she doesn't take her anger out on poor Hot Mess Missy. We'll see, but we're going to have to go with the Valkyrie here. And she better show up, because I don't want to have to put on that stupid Valkyrie costume and, wrestle. Oh, because I really stink at wrestling. I really do. I'm terrible. Next match is G Mangos and Stitches Malone. Addie says, I don't watch a lot of you guys wrestling, but I sense undercurrents in some of the characters. Just saying. Do not want to know. Next match is G Mangos versus Stitches Malone. And if you guys have followed me on my wrestling picks, I will always, 100% of the time, pick Mr. Mangos to win. Hello, Vanessa. How are you, dear? And sometimes he wins, sometimes he loses, but I will always, always pick G Mangos to win. And that's just what I do. So that's my go-to guy right there, G Mangos to win. And you know the story that's Pansy actually made her initial debut on G's channel, and he was very nice. He was very understanding, and he treated Pansy with a lot of respect and decency. And so I've watched those episodes, and like I said, that's why I still pick him, just because it was just so nice and decent to Pansy. Okay, the next match is a female elimination chamber. And this has 6 women in it. It is Mandy Rita, Draft Horse Diva, Heaven Sent, Computer Chick, Vegas Barbie, and Boston Girl Bridget. And it's terrible because I like all 6 of these people. So I'm going to have to ask Vanessa Kitty. Okay, seeing how Addie, no, she's not going to make a pick. Vanessa, who should I pick? Mandy Rita, Draft Horse Diva, Heaven Sent, Computer Chick, Vegas Barbie, or Boston Girl Bridget? Who should I pick? If you don't know them, just say a name that sounds good. And sometimes that's all wrestling is, man, that's a cool name. That's a cool name. I'm picking you. That's a cool name. So, Vanessa, did you pick somebody? I'll read them again for you, honey. Mandy Rita, Draft Horse. Okay. So, okay, there we go. Okay. Addie picks a Draft Horse Diva. And if you've ever watched her wrestle, Addie, she's like a big bronkin Clydesdale. She will kick you. She will kick you and run over you, and she will accept no prisoners. So, Draft Horse for the Elimination Chamber. And so the final match of the evening is a male Elimination Chamber. And the 6 combatants in this one are Elvis Travels, Whiskey OG, who is always good. Every time Whiskey fights, he's good. Blue Waffles, Carlos Ceja. He doesn't wrestle very often, but I've seen him before, and he's done well, I think. I don't remember. I don't know. I mean, it's 4:15, and I'm drinking my first Heineken, so. But I can't drink too much because I could go to Sam's Club with stupid Cat Daddy. And then there's Duke Landry. And then there is the man that lives in the van. And I really don't need to say his name because everybody knows the man that lives in the van. So, we have Elvis Travels, Whiskey OG, Blue Waffles, Carlos Ceja, Duke Landry, and the man that lives in the van. I am going to pick this one, and I'm going to go with the paranormal superstar. The man with the 25-minute entrance. And if you've never watched BOYT Wrestling before, when Duke Landry's name is announced, go to the bathroom, fill up your drink, If you have a small lawn, you can go mow your lawn. He takes 25 minutes to make an entrance. Oh yes, Addie. My name is Matt Foley, and I'm gonna teach you guys how to be correct. And let me a little bit about myself. I'm thrice divorced, and I live in a van down by the river. Poor Chris Farley. Oh, how come all the funny fat guys die? Oh, like John Belushi, Chris Farley, John Candy. Addie, no, 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 Addie. I'm gonna have to override you on that because I'm not picking the man who lives in the van down by the river. I'm going with the paranormal superstar Duke Landry. But thank you for your input, even though it was wrong. Okay, so to recap the picks, Witty Widow, Steve Billings, Holly Undead, Carlos Martinez. Triple Threat Extreme is Barbie Girl. The next match between Bergs and the person who shall not be named. Going with the person who shall not be named. Next pick is the Valkyrie. And like I said, she's got to be so pissed being thrown out of a ring in 43 seconds. So I feel bad for Hot Mess. I really do. Next is the Elimination Chamber. Miss Addie Pickall picked Draft Horse Diva to win. And the Elimination Chamber for the males, Addie picked the man who lives in a van down by the river, but I overruled that poor decision, going with the paranormal superstar Duke Landry. Okay, so that is it. Remember to watch BOYT Wrestling tonight. Coach and Yeah Man put such an effort into doing this, especially now that Coach, has a real job and he's working his ass off. And I don't know if they're having a guest host tonight. I don't know. I don't know if there's a guest host tonight. I do not know, but make sure you watch it. Addie and Vanessa, thank you for coming up. I appreciate it. So that's it. I'm calling this a wrap. Bye bye.